Kevin O'Leary, an investor who appears on the television show Shark Tank, has had a lot on his plate recently. He recently gauged interest in a prospective rescue of FTX, which ultimately did not materialize into a viable option. Welcome to Crypto News. Today, we will talk about Kevin O'Leary's warning after FTX crash. Stay with us until the end of the video to learn more. Like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell button to get notified of all the latest updates. Let's jump to the topic. Kevin O'Leary is a Canadian businessman, entrepreneur, and television personality. He is also known by the nickname Mr. Wonderful. O'Leary was one of the people who started the company SoftKey Software Products, which was a company that sold educational and entertaining software for home computers. Initially, O'Leary had a condescending attitude toward digital currency. According to an interview that O'Leary gave CNBC in May 2019, he believes Bitcoin to be a digital game and useless money. To illustrate his thesis, he provided the following hypothetical scenario: let's say you have $10 million to invest in a piece of property in Switzerland. They want an assurance that the value will eventually be converted back to dollars in the United States. In May 2021, O'Leary disclosed to the presenter of the Pomp podcast, Anthony Pompliano, that he had invested between 3 and 5% of his fortune in Bitcoin and had become a strategic investor in the decentralized financial network DeFi Ventures in Vancouver. DeFi Ventures is situated in Vancouver. The market veteran, a paid spokesman for the insolvent exchange and an investor, spent the weekend on calls trying to dispel allegations concerning the exchange's founder, Sam Bankman-Fried, and ascertain how much of the founder's money might be retrieved. In an interview with Insider, O'Leary said, "I'm writing that all down to zero. It is unclear what can be retrieved from this situation. There are a lot of accusations being made at the moment. But if I'm being completely honest, I've already watched this movie. There is no denying the fact that the current predicament is a challenging one. There will be an overwhelming number of legal cases." The Wall Street Journal reported on Tuesday that Bankman-Fried is attempting to gather money to pay back clients, while FTX warned that it might have more than 1 million debtors. Both of these stories were published on the same day. The firm's failure shook confidence all over the cryptocurrency industry, and O'Leary, originally from Canada, has begun shifting his assets abroad. According to him, Canada is the only jurisdiction worldwide that provides completely regulated broker-dealer exchange accounts. Because, in his opinion, uncontrolled exchanges aren't safe. It doesn't matter how large they are. He's decided to stick with the regulated cryptocurrency exchange WonderFi, which the Ontario Securities Exchange runs. He holds a stake in the parent firm, which is the first crypto trading platform listed on the Toronto Stock Exchange, TSX. O'Leary stated that the company is confident that the regulatory framework in Canada thoroughly investigates accounts that cannot be mixed. "At this time, I am unable to think of anywhere else on earth that is safer than Canada." A phone call with Bankman-Fried. O'Leary stated that he does not believe the market has yet seen the bottom of the FTX fallout, which is a striking reversal from 2.5 years ago when FTX's management team approached him to arrange a 30-minute meeting with Bankman-Fried. At the time, O'Leary thought the market had seen the bottom of the FTX fallout. That ended up being a meal that lasted for 3 hours. After that, O'Leary got to know Bankman-Fried's, both attorneys, and acquired more self-assurance after seeing that other significant investors from all over the world supported FTX. While it has been claimed that federal officials are investigating FTX and Bankman-Fried for potentially misusing customer cash, O'Leary insists that he has never encountered a more bright mind regarding cryptocurrency and blockchain. Bankman-Fried resigned as CEO of FTX last week. He referred to the other person as a genius. As a result of the fact that he is undoubtedly one of the most successful cryptocurrency traders in the world, I was quite impressed by him. O'Leary finds it hard to believe that Bankman-Fried didn't realize the risks he was taking, given the reports that say he transferred billions in FTX client funds to his Alameda research trading arm. When all of the facts are revealed, the founder, who is now 30 years old, will have a good lot of explaining to do, according to him. According to O'Leary, he spent last Thursday taking phone calls from people interested in investing in FTX. According to O'Leary, there was interest from sovereign wealth funds in the range of $6 billion to $8 billion, but it was unclear which figure should be used. After O'Leary sent a message to bankman-fried inquiring about it, the latter quickly gave him a call. O'Leary explained, he verified that it was $8 billion, and that's the amount I took forward. We just had time for a quick discussion. He had a highly logical mind. Several points about, the timing of that $6 to $8 billion was discussed. On the other hand, this was sufficient information for me to revisit the relevant sources to verify that the total was 8. According to O'Leary, bankman-fried also mentioned on the call that regulators were going to come down heavy on the issue during the discussion. Shortly after the pair's phone chat, however, rescue proposals were drying up because rumors were circulating that the Securities and Exchange Commission and other worldwide regulators were closing in on FTX. O'Leary claimed that all of those interested parties were gone. I responded to Sam's text with the same. I did not engage him in dialogue, and I made it clear to him that we were not going to pursue that course of action. Nevertheless, O'Leary believes that investors would have again felt comfortable maintaining their investments in FTX if a sovereign wealth fund or another acquirer had put in around $4 billion. According to what he said, so actually what was on the table and being contested all across the world was that you could acquire a $32 billion enterprise for $4 billion. If you made it to the end of this video and are interested in knowing more, let us know which part of the video you liked the most in the comments section below. We will appreciate your comment and work to make a video on your desired topic with an account shout-out. Please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell button to be notified of our next video. Thanks for watching.